Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account improvement. Actually, this is a session, it's not going to be an improvement. We're back on 616's account. Before we work on siege improvements, we're going to do a Reapp session. I do think we want to get some better runes if possible. He has some great runes. There's some great runes that could be even better if they just get their grinds. He doesn't have a Solar 5 team. Now, when I say a lot, I mean a lot. 612 reapps and almost 200 ancient reapps. I'm gonna purely reapp Vio. Maybe some will, maybe even despair, but I think Vio is something that we all can agree on is the most important set in the game. This might be a long session because we have so many reapps. Damn. I'm going to look at grade. We're going to primarily look at 4/6s first and maybe the occasional slot 2 speeds, okay? But I want HP percent. That's a good one. HP percent with accuracy is going to be, I think, our number one target. Okay, he only has one reapp target here. The rest aren't really usable. Here, that's already a good one. Come on, something with at least flat at with 20 speed, so that's usable. Attack percent 21. You can see that he has some good runes, right? Damn, he has none here. Okay, wait. If he has none here, then we might have to look at these slot 2s. This one might be a target, but we want like, again, crit rate or something like that, but he doesn't have it. He also told me that he has some stuff here that I could get. Ooh, these will be great reapp targets. Why don't we get these first? Okay, he said I could open these as well, so that definitely we're gonna be looking at this. Boom. Vio, not usable. This is usable. At least this is actually really good. Very high score too. High rolls. Oh, we can't put in speed here, so it looks like it's gonna be used on like a Leo or something, but even that, it has speed. Maybe like Kinky, something like that. But we'll take that. At least this is usable somewhere. We're gonna go all Vio. Oh, nothing good here too. Not usable. I guess this is the only thing that's usable. Crit rate at least on Vio. Pretty sure you could give to somebody. Not a re-up target though. Come on, we're looking for re-app targets. Let's go. I want 2 4/6s, but these also can be a re-app target, and that's the only one that's good. Not usable by itself though. Oh, damn it. If this was HP percent. Oh my goodness, a slot 2 HP. Not good. This can be a re-app target. I think it's better than this, is it? This is a good re-app target too. I don't know how many he has on slot 1. Let's take this, because I don't think I'm going to re-up an attack percent anyways. Final one. Ugh. Damn, we're really unlucky with this. Everything's unusable. This will just be a sell. Oh, there's more. Perfect. Yup, that's good. Oh, there's some down here too. Okay, perfect. A beautiful reapp target right here. Nothing else is good, right? No like triple quad speeds. Okay, yeah, that is something we take. That is gonna be a core reapp target. Another one. Damn, another re-up target here, but it's a slot 1. HP percent, not usable as a re-up target here. This can be a re-up target, but I don't think he's in the level where he should be looking for slot 6 resistance anyways. Yeah, I'll just take this. Actually, everything here is pretty good as a re-up target, but I do highly prefer crit rate re-up, so we'll take that. Why can't we get that in like HP percent 4/6? And nothing. Decent attack. That's flat. This is usable right away because it has attack percent and crit damage. So if we could put in like crit rate here, right? Let's take this. That's usable by itself. Again, last one. Oh, yes. Yes, we just take that, right? That's another beauty. Perfect. Great rune. Anything else? Okay, Vio here. Let's look for slot 6. HP percent. Boom, re-up target right there. We just powered up to plus 12, re-up right there. Oh, another one right here. Should we look for a slot 4? I prefer slot 6 because it's used the most. So let's get for one more. Ooh, another great Reapp target. Yes, yes, love it. We got 2. Okay, guys. Oh, another one. Damn. another HP. This is a flat HP. Still reappable. Not as preferred as the others. Let's plus 15 this. Who knows? Ooh, okay. I think we got everything, so let's start right away. Hey guys, before we start the video, if you guys are interested in getting advice and help from me and other Summoners War players, feel free to join my Discord, where the link is in the descriptions below. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, become a Patreon, where the link for it is also in the descriptions. I think the easy one is this. Let's start with this first, okay? He even has all of these, perfect. I'm not gonna go with the repeat Reapp. Now, you want just something extremely efficient. I think high HP, something like that. I mean, that's better than anything else right now. I don't want any like resistance roll, essentially. Everything I want is a grindable percent roll. And also keep in mind that we could gem a stat out. So whatever we gem out should only get should have no rolls. Ooh, oh, this would have been beautiful if this attack flat was defense percent. I don't want to waste too much here. Yes. Or a triple into one stat would be great. Oh, double. Damn. One roll each here. Oh, I feel it. I think we're gonna get something. We're gonna get something good. Imagine a quad HP or quad crit rate. Something like that is extremely usable even till the late game. Damn, a lot of flats though. The one downside for this is that accuracy is a good stat for slot 2 speed. So these flats are open to come out, unfortunately. Oh, wait, that's a good one, right? I think that's pretty good. 3 rolls here? Yeah, it's 3 rolls. Low rolls though, but usable. Definitely usable. I like this, and you can see that he currently does not have a whole lot of. Now the question is, do you get? I think you just want to give it a higher attack, or you give it a higher defense. He does have a lot of these gems and stuff because he hasn't been using any of these, and these are all from apparently Labyrinth, is what he told me. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the gems right now. It's gonna depend on how the swap is gonna be pulling this. I do believe that this will be used because it is one of the better runes for sure. But the best case scenario is that this roll on crit damage was into crit rate or even any of the percentage stats, and then we will gem out the crit damage stat, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Okay, let's go into the fun stuff. We'll start with resistance. Oh, he has 3. Okay, he has 3 stuff. I mean 4 stuff. I think that 5 stuff. Oh no, these are good. That's why I didn't say that they're reappable. Like 21 speed, definitely usable still. 20 speed, usable. So he has 3 essentially. Let's start with the crit damage one. Come on, let's get something big. We could be optimistic, right? Oh, 17 speed. Okay, we'll take that. Let's hope that it only gets higher. At least triple speed is what we're looking for, right? So anything over 20 speed we'll keep. Like I said, his rune quality isn't bad. He has some beautiful runes. It's just that they're not grinded, they're not jammed, so it looks kind of bad. As when you use it to rune something, the stats don't look like they're stacked. Ooh, that was 24 speed. Okay, let's not do it this way. I feel like we could be missing some crazy quad. Like if you get a quad defense, you might want to just pick that up and use it on units like Fang, you know. Definitely not the ideal case, but oof. And this is our best rune. Oh man, that's pretty stacked. 2 almost max rolls, 1 max roll here, and then 1 roll here. It's efficient, right? Look, plus 151 score. You can tell it's efficient, but we're not really going for that, guys. We're going for high speed. I think we saw a lot of rolls into defense. Can we kind of change that to a lot of roll into speed? 18 speed. Wow, wait a second. 1 roll, 2 rolls. So it was very low rolls. Inefficient rune. Oh, come on. Dude, it's low rolls again. There's 2 rolls here. Damn. Okay. It's fine. I think there's definitely a shift right now. We're already almost 70 reapps in. Actually, we're over 70. We're almost 80 reapps in. We got nothing over 20 speed in that. So sometimes it feels like it's a scam, huh? And people spend hundreds on reapp stones, guys. It's definitely the most pay to win resource in the game, but at the same time is one of the best resources in the game that will catapult your account, because I think you just get a mixture of those rune boxes, because it comes with the legend runes, and you pick out the ones that have the good innates, and then you just re-app the heck out of them. Some people also argue you just go for the boxes. The boxes itself has some good rates, as you guys have seen. We opened 10 and we got a 23 speed rune, right? It's not looking good. We're almost 100 in, and again, nothing over 20 speed. I mean, I guess it's preparing, right? It's preparing for something good. Instead of searching inside for what they gave him, a strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. Come on, let's go. And guys, you only want to be reapping things that have good innates. I wouldn't, on my account, reapp stuff with flat HP or flat attack. I'll only reapp with no flats. Accuracy percent, crit rate, or crit damage. Those are and maybe sometimes resistance as well. Those are the only stuff that I really go for reapps now, because first, I have so many legend runes that roll pretty poorly that have good innates, and the more you play, you should have a good number of them. At a certain point in time, you'll even sell those because you have too many accuracy innates. I think that's the number one. I think that's what everybody likes the most to reapp. Dude, this is brutal, huh? So yeah, don't waste. Okay, there you go. The one we will keep. Unfortunately, it's a low one, but they're two good rolls. I mean, 2 good substats alongside with speed, and then you will change this to attack percent, and you're done. That's a good rune for sure. Before we get into this HP flat, we're gonna be looking at the other slots as well. We could also look into crit rate. Yeah, okay, that's a reappable. Ooh, he definitely has some more reapp targets here, but I think I'm going to only reapp that one. But let's go back to the resistance. Yeah, this is definitely another good one. Can we get a better rune quickly? Okay, starting off better. Oh, why is it 16? Another 16. Ooh. At least all percentage stats. Oh, a 29 crit damage rune. Damn. Will you ever use this though? I don't think you will, so let's continue. If that was a crit rate quad, that might be a different story, because we could put it on... Oh, that sucks. We could put it on things like Diana, right? Yeah, I think Diana would definitely use a quad crit rate rune. Same with things like Wind Monkey. Definitely a different case, but crit damage is more like a damage dealer, sole damage dealer rune, which needs crit rate. The fact that you want a lot of crit rate on one rune is so that you don't have to get crit rate on the other runes. But crit damage needs to be accompanied by crit rate, so it gives pressure for you to build or for you to use runes that have more crit rate than others, which effectively makes all the runes pretty inefficient. The build's gonna look like slower, less tankier. The only thing it's gonna have more crit damage, which is not ideal. Now, one thing though is that we want to, as much as possible, accompany crit rate with speed, unless you're gonna use it on like units that only need crit rate. Even like Wind Monkey, you still want like 10 plus speed on those type of runes. Yes, you could argue that you could put a legend speed there, then obviously all the other stats should be just as good. I mean, I'm gonna keep rolling it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Come on, we got a quad in crit damage, in defense. Now, you're not really happy. What, 20 speed? Okay, we're gonna take that, but we're gonna continue because I feel like the other three stats are bad. And we know that he has a couple of runes over 20, like 20 speed. So we are hoping for like 20, at least 22-ish, right? Like the one we just got. And I'm only doing this because I know that his other runes aren't that slow. He has some good runes. If this account was more of an early game account and he didn't have a lot of these runes, I would have stopped right here and kept this because it's usable still in this level. Oh, 22. Okay, we'll take that. And the other stuff are good too. Yeah, good thing we continued on. That's done as well. That's a good rune as well. You just put a higher defense here and it's very efficient. 158. Dude, the two runes we've gotten, very, very efficient. Love it. Now let's go to that crit rate rune. I think this could be a good rune as well. Right now you can't really use it. I think crit rate rune needs speed. Again, unless... Is there a unit that uses crit rate with no speed? I mean, I like this rune. It's efficient. 146. But yeah, everything that needs crit rate usually needs some type of speed. Like all the oracles. I guess even things like maybe Kraka if it's on bio, who knows. Okay, that was much quicker. We keep that. Although the roll into flat attack, unfortunately, still definitely usable. It definitely got really inefficient though. It's because of this right here. But usable, and we are done. Let's move on to Will, because I think his Will was really lacking as well. Okay, there's one good one. Perfect. That one we will Reapp. So let's look into that. And then slot 6. Crit rate. Love to see it. Resistance. Okay. 2 here. 2 here. So let's start with this crit rate rune first. And he also has the event stuff. Can we get an early one here as well? And I'm not going to force myself to use all these Reapps actually. I think if you find a good number of Reapps, I might just tell him to keep it for the next session for his future runes that he might be getting. Because he was keeping those rune boxes and such, so there's no saying that he's going to get even more better targets. So we'll look for those. Excited. When you first see these two, you're like, holy crap, there's potential, and then you get defense percent. But it could always be speed too, so that's why these are exciting when that happens. Unlike this, right? 450 left. A lot of Reapps, guys. A lot of Reapps. And you guys could have a different criteria on how you Reapp stuff, what you guys keep. This all depends on your account level, your account status. If you think you're gonna be keeping some of these Reapp stuff, then it just simply means that your rune quality overall is probably slightly lower than this account, and you have a use for that account. Where when I worked on this account, it seemed like I think he has a good number of those runes. He just needs grinds and gems. So let's just try to get something similar to that level or even better, right? Because if you're reacting something, you're really trying to get something better. Damn. That's again a quad crit damage. Wait, is that max? 8? No, it's not. I'm just gonna go with this because it looks nice. Again, it's not gonna be used. If it was crit rate, again, on the other hand, we would have kept it. Let's get that luck. Take that luck and go on to another stat. Ah, 20. Now, how many 20 does he have here? You also want to check that. 27. Okay, that's a good one. And then it's ours next. Ugh. That kind of makes me want to keep it, because he doesn't have a whole lot of runes over 20. We'll keep that. We'll move on to the next one, resistance. And I'm only doing it because he also has this other rune. Oof. Imagine the first line is just speed 30. Ooh, that's really efficient. Yeah, freak. We want something like this, but with a lot of speed. Oh! That got me excited and this killed it. Is it a roll here? 4-4? Damn.
A few moments later.
I know some people say Diana doesn't need too much speed, but I do think going for like a plus 90 to plus 100 Diana is really good. On a HP type of build. One roll, 2 rolls. You could, oh, this is not bad. And it does have the crit rate as well, like I hoped for. Should we just keep this? This seems like it's more usable. Things like the Inosuke, like Wind Monkey, like I said, Fire Monkey, Masha, or Masha. Oh, Masha too, because yeah, she has incredible base speed. You don't need a whole lot of speed. Let's move on. Let's move on. How about here? He had one, right? Okay, perfect. Now on this slot, you do want a lot of speed because you're not using a Bruiserish rune usually on slot 4 HP. I'm just taking a new one unless I have a lot of speed. Now this is probably one of the best Reapp targets that we got in this session because it has max and 8. You usually want to go with the ones that have the max and 8. Those little details, those small number of stats add up. Oh, this could be, oh wait, this, no, it's too slow. I was gonna say it could be a Sierra rune. I guess the one that we currently have is actually better as a Sierra rune. Because Sierra doesn't go crit rate these days on RTA. But you still want decent speed. So I think even for Sierra, you're looking for 20 plus. So I think for this slot, it has to be a 20 plus rune. 20 plus speed. Something even with high speed and high resistance. Because units like... not even resistance, even accuracy. The units like Irene, Shizuka if you want resistance. Oh my goodness, another quad freaking crit damage. Use a lot of slots for will runes, HP percent. So you want the accuracy, you want the speed all around. So this rune is actually a little easier to pick because it's less universal, but still used a whole lot because will is a 2 set, is very versatile to use. If you go like quad speed, you could use it on any first turn unit really. Every first turn unit is better on Swift Will with that additional safety net essentially. Oh, 20 speed. Freak. Very inefficient. Again, you check how fast his slot 4 speed is. 26. That's not bad. I'll change this to defense percent. 20. And then that's it. Okay, I think we have to keep that then. See, you have to just take a look at his other runes in that slot. You can also take a look at crit rate again. If he has one, he does. Oh no, that's a hero. Phew, good thing I didn't make that mistake. I don't want to do accuracy and resistance stuff. I do think you want to get as much tanky stats with your HP first. So let's just move on to speed here. Okay, he has one Reapp target, so we'll use it on this. Now, the question is, after this, do we even do, like, Despair? Not doing Swift, because Swift is only speed chasing. But these are more universal, right? I'm just picking random. Ah, okay, we'll pick that for now. Good rolls, one roll. Well, actually not good roll. We lost a roll here. Now I'm being a little more strict with the loss of roll, because we're not really looking for speed here. 2 rolls, 1 roll, 1 roll. Ugh, I'm not happy that it's crit damage. If it was crit rate, I would have kept this for sure. I'll stop. Yeah, I think it's a stopper if this was crit rate. Oh, wow, the rolls are so bad. Ooh, if this was HP percent. But even then, it would have been only one. It would be 0 rolls, right? Oh, wait. Oh, again, crit damage roll, freak. I think this is still overall more efficient. Damn, that crit damage roll. I mean, I do prefer HP percent, so I was hesitant there. Oh, wait. Why are we getting these rolls on flat, man? Because then it would have been just gemmed out for HP. Oh, this is hard. It's just that one stat. It just doesn't have to be crit damage. It just has to be like accuracy or crit rate. Oh. Okay, oh my goodness, freak. Again, the flat HP took it. The problem is if we gem those out, the rune itself becomes, well, it loses the possibility of it becoming really efficient, because we're essentially erasing a roll from the account, from the rune. I think we're gonna stop after this. I don't want to force myself to Reapp Despair. I don't think you should Reapp Despair or Swift. I think the best way to progress is to constantly farm giants that gives you Despair runes and Swift runes, and then you Reapp Bio and Mule runes. I still don't. I don't like crit rate, crit damage stuff there. The rolls are too low. Yeah, I might be being a little picky, but please understand. Oh, wait. Okay. Mac 2. Okay, this is it. There you go. Exactly how I wanted it. Well, I mean, it's kind of inefficient, but stat-wise is what we want. And you gem out this for something better, depending how you want to use it. I think accuracy or crit rate, and then you just grind all of these to their max, and then it's a very, very usable rune. Look at all of these guys. Again, he's been only doing labyrinth and stuff and event stuff. So that's why he has all these grinds, but he hasn't been farming much. Let's see how it looks like when we just give it the heroes. Because this is a slot 2 speed, right? Okay. I think you would want to give legend to all of these. Cool. So even right now, 184. Oh shoot, I almost sold it. And I mean, you could change this to anything, flat HP. But I think to make it universally used, look at, I mean, we could put crit rate, you could put accuracy. Should we just put accuracy so I don't have to grind anymore? There you go. How does it look? 203. Yeah, that's a good rune. That's definitely a usable rune. Definitely gonna be pulled somewhere. Okay, cool, cool. And how does that Vile rune look like too that we just got? This too. Now this is a little harder, because I think you're gonna be gemming this out, because you can't gem out crit rate when you have this much crit damage. So this is why I didn't like it, that the roll into crit damage. Should I just re-up this a little more? Let's just go for this re-up a little more. I know I kind of wasted a a grind here, but it got high HP. That's why I liked it. But again, it needs accuracy, so let's try to get the best one. And also, we know that he doesn't have a whole lot of options to react. Ooh, oh my goodness, worse. Why is the crit damage always a friend? Oh, it's probably because of this innate. Easier to come out. But that doesn't make sense. The other one was resistance, so. Oh my goodness, this would have been. Wait, oh, there's a roll there. Freak. This would have been perfect. Ah, man, the roll into flat HP. Two flats, unfortunately. Crit damage right away. Dude, stop showing me crit damage, please. Okay. Done. There you go, right? HP is low, but we have the crit rate, we have defense, and then we have defense flat. Two rolls, unfortunately. The rolls are, oh, this roll's not that low, but this roll is. But we'll take that. How does that look? 148. Now what you do here is take 8 attack percent, right? And we gem out the flat defense. Come on, let's get the 11. I mean, we have a good amount, so let's be greedy. Perfect. I'm not gonna go for the 7 because we have a whole bunch. Okay, 6. I mean, you do want 30. That'd be great. You know what? Let's just use these because this is a very good rune. Come on, 9. Okay, 8 is good too. 10. Ah, come on, something higher than an 8. Okay, 8, we'll take it. And then finally here, 110. Yes. Look at that, guys. That's a good rune, right? 235. 235. Dude, that's a good rune. I think I'll go for the innate accuracy one. Yeah, it's a legend, right? Okay, let's just re-up this and end it. There's only one. Can we get one within 10 re-apps and be done? Oof. Oh, he even have the event one, so yeah, good thing we did this. Okay, we'll end it there. 20 speed, okay? 20 speed, still better than whatever he had before. Yeah. Yep, one and done there. Okay, let's stop and let's move on to the ancient reapps. Not that. Okay, no reapp targets on Will. Does he have Vile Ancient? Not a reapp target there either. And then Despair, right? I think those are the only stuff we're going to reapp. That's a reapp target. And that's the only reapp target I would be going for. He also has speed, but I don't want to do speed. To be fair, yeah, nothing good too. Yeah, Despair is the only one. This one is the only reapp target that we'll be going for. Reapp. $17. Now things like Layla and stuff are getting more and more popular. Layla, Trix, even Hey Gang. They all use slot 4 HP or defense type of runes. So it is very good to get a good rune here, a fast rune. Reason why I am using the Reapps here.
A few moments later.
Oh, there it is, 23, perfect. 23, there's one rune to flat HP, but that's fine because, no, actually there's no roll. Yeah, there's only 3 rolls here, 1 roll here, and then you want to get rid of this for like accuracy or something like that, right? Accuracy is probably the most popular one here. Or defense percent is also another one. Seems like you don't have it. You can decide on that later. Right now, for sure, you'll give this here. Rolls are low. Okay, that's a better one. And then you want to give this here. So that's going to be a... Oh, come on. That's going to be a 5, please. Yes. Nice. 8 here at the very least. One more. Come on. 8. Come on. No. Okay, 8 with this. 1 and done. Crap. But already looking extremely premium. So, I think we got a couple of good stuff, right? If you look at everything, this one we got this rune right here, which is a beauty after the grinds. Here we got... Why didn't we see this? Wait, that's a great rune to Reapp. Let's see if we can Reapp that. Wait, what? Did I not get a slot 4? Okay, maybe we didn't get a slot 4 for slot 6. We got a couple of 22s, right? We got... Not that one. We got this one. Another beauty. Very efficient. Yeah, that's a good one. This here attack percent as well. I'm putting just hero stuff for now, but I will put legend later on. This is definitely worthy of legend, but I'm not going to force myself to do it right now. But that's a beauty. Yeah, this is going to be... Should I force myself? Freak, it looks so good. I kind of just want to do it. I mean, I'm just going to use this. Perfect. Oh, speed. I'm going to use it. Yes. I'm going to use this too. Come on, another 10. Oh my goodness. We did it. This is another... Oh my goodness. 242. Oh my goodness, guys. 242. I mean, he already has a good one here too, right? This is another good one. Yeah, this is a beauty too. Plus 10s here everywhere. Probably want to give higher attack here because that's the lower one to make it more efficient. And then we got another one. Where is it? Let's just look at speed because we know that it's one of the faster ones. That's another one right there. Another beauty, dude. This is gonna be so good too. Should I finish this as well? Oh my! This has to be a defense percent right here. Yeah, I'll put a defense. Some people will argue accuracy, but I think max, knowing that it's a max crit rate rune or roll, I'm gonna just keep the crit rate. Damn it, dude! He has so many of these. Let's use this too. 13. 13. Okay, 12 is good. Now let's make this beautiful. 30. 30. Beautiful. Come on. 1 and done. Beautiful. 1 and done. Oh, crap. 2 and done. Okay. 3rd time the charm. Oh, come on. Okay, 1 more and then we're done. Okay, that's good. Another beauty. Holy moly. What the freak? 238. We just made some beauties here. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Holy cow. And then I think we found some for Will. I think there's a slot 2 that was pretty good, right? Yeah, this is again plus 10s everywhere, and then this is 11. This is gonna be a beauty as well. And then for Will, there was something here, I think. Yeah, this one wasn't as good, but we still got this, right? And this, actually. This is a Bruise Rush rune. So what I'll do, let's just go with the hero stuff, because I don't want to put in legend for this type of rune right now. He will do it later. But right now, I think hero is more than enough. 7, please. 7, 7, 7. Thank you. And then here is probably defense percent or accuracy. How are you gonna do it? I'm gonna put defense just so right now it could be as efficient as possible. But again, if you're gonna make this into a specific rune, on a unit, then you might want to put accuracy. There you go. And even with these heroes, this is already 223, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my, definitely usable for sure. Okay. So that is how I re-app stuff, guys, and that's my rule on re-apping for an account that is at a certain level. Like I showed you guys, he does have a number of good runes. They just need to be grinded and gemmed. And as he told me that he doesn't do R5, he will need to work on R5. But anyhow, I think we got some great runes out of this session. I think 4 or 5 runes in general. We perfected like 3, 4. All over 200 score, some over 230, which is just awesome. That was it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.